Hey guys, my name is Abhay. So before I start this video, I want to thank every one of you for the immense support you gave me in the last video because that was awesome. So I want to thank you for me. And coming to this video, most of us use our earphones for rough usage. So I want to find a pair of earphones which lasted me this rough usage, and also it should be cheap because I can't spend a lot of money for an earphone. And also I could not compromise the sound quality. So I think I found one.
And its name is Skullcandy Riff, and let's get into a review of it.
So first let's talk about the unboxing experience of this earphone. So you might be wondering why I didn't do an unboxing video, because I couldn't unbox it. Yeah, so I had to ask my dad to unbox it for me because it was a bad packaging. But the earphone was packed pretty neatly. But the thing that disappointed me the most was that there was only one extra pair of ear tips. So we usually get two pairs of ear tips, but we didn't get this one. And also the user manual was pretty bad. It was just a basic paper. Like, you can't even call it a manual. It's just a paper in which there was written about that buttons and all. But the user manual is not at all useful. It's just useless. So don't care about the user manual. We don't care about it anyway. So I don't think that's a deal breaker. So now let's talk about the design of this earphone. Well, I'm talking about design, not the build quality, so let's get into it. So design is pretty basic, but it's not the typical Skullcandy design, but it's not drastically different also. But the thing is that it's quite good looking, and I recommend taking another color because the colors is pretty bad. Like the white part gets dirty pretty easily, so I don't recommend taking this color. I recommend taking the green color. So as I've told already, the design is pretty basic but a bit different. The earbuds is pretty good looking, but I recommend taking the green color. And also the back is the Skullcandy logo as usual. So the earbuds are a bit curved to the right, which they say that it will increase the comfort, and I am a bit skeptical about that because the first time when I wore it, it was not comfortable. It was not comfortable at all. It took me about a week to get used to this, and after that it was pretty comfortable. But the first week is going to be a bit uncomfortable for you, but don't consider that. Okay, so let's talk about the button that we use to play and pause the music. The button is made of plastic, obviously, and also this button there's only one button. There is no different buttons for the multi-purpose buttons or anything. There's just a button which is pretty useful. So you can press the button one time to pause the music, and you can press the button two times to go forward, and you can press the button three times to go backward. So it's a quite useful button, but sometimes it won't work. It depends on the app that you're using. So like if you're using Spotify, it will work, but sometimes if you're using a third-party app, it won't work. The part which you connect to the phone, that is the tip, is made of rubber. So it's a good type of rubber, and it feels good in the hand. And also there's a made in China logo which is not that much visible like the Audio-Technica ATS-X1 IS. And also there's a Riff logo which is quite good, but it's not that much visible. And also there's a Skullcandy logo in it, and the adapter is pretty good. So now let's talk about the build quality of this earphone. The earphone is pretty well built, but not the best I've ever seen. The wires tangle a lot actually, so it's not the best type of wire. I wanted a flat wire, but as this is a budget earphone, I'm not expecting much, but a flat wire would have been nice. And also the earphones are pretty good, well built, but it's a plastic, obviously it's not metal or something, but as I've already told, it's made of plastic, but it's a light type of plastic, so you won't feel it actually, so it's not heavy. So now let's talk about the noise isolation in this earphone. But before that, you gotta see this. Let's have a look. So that explains a lot. So the noise isolation in this is pretty good. You won't hear a thing. Even if the person is standing right beside you, you won't hear a thing. And also if you are singing the song, you won't hear your sound. So that explains a whole lot. So that the noise isolation in this is pretty good. The earphone even says saying that it's a noise isolating earphone. So that explains a lot. So now let's talk about the call quality in this earphone. The microphone is located in the button where the button is, and the microphone is pretty good. The other person who is in the other side who didn't even notice that I was using any extra microphone or something like that. So the earphone's microphone is pretty good and the other person won't even notice. So that explains fully.
Hey Technos, I'm TechnO, and a big shout out to my friend Ablay from Ask the Tech Experts for asking me to do the review of Skullcandy earphone. So yeah, let's get right into it. So guys, let's start with the audio experience. It's the testing time. Okay bro, play Chainsmokers Closer. So what's my verdict after the testing? This is insane guys. This headphone just blew my mind. I mean, look at the cost and look at the volume. Just like, but I had to reduce the volume to 78% for proper hearing. It was just surrounding me just like a home theater. Oh, thank God it didn't break my ears. I mean, such insane volume in such a low cost headphone. It's really hard to find, especially in a country like India. It's not like the choices are bad, but still this is really great. So if you are going for a headphone with really good volume, then this earphone wouldn't make you sad. The second thing about which I would really like to talk about is the sound clarity. Audio clarity is really good. It's on par with its competitors for the price. For low quality audio, if you're playing low quality audio, then at high volumes, sometimes some cracks would be observed. But in actually if you're playing something like 256-bit or high quality audio, then yeah, it won't suffer. I mean, it would be just best. It would be just like its competitors. So I would give an A for that. Yeah. So guys, that was my part. So hopefully you liked it. So you can visit my channel. Links would be in the description down below. And yeah, that's what. Thanks for watching, and do continue with the video. And don't forget to come to my channel. I'll see you there. Peace.
So now let's talk about the verdict of this earphone. As you saw in the video, this earphone is a pretty good earphone and it's a bang for your buck. So it's worth every bit of your penny, and I totally recommend buying this earphone. So subscribe to enter the world of technology, and don't forget to like my Facebook page. Well, that's it. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.